Hello everybody, and welcome to more Nancy Drew adventures here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. I hope everybody is doing well. Is my camera off center again? Whatever. I find myself exhausted again. Really didn't get enough done this weekend. I was also supposed to watch a mini-series for work, or at least get started on it. Yeah, well, maybe I'll put in an hour after stream. Yeah, interesting things we have to do for work sometimes. Not looking forward to this week, but at least we get to stream in the meantime. God, I also am trying to finish up my taxes and work out other boring adult sort of stuff in life. But thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. Last night we took another stab at I Saw Black Clouds, and we went through an entirely different storyline because we had a walkthrough. And we still got the same ending. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to continue with that game. Initially I intended to just be a one-stream sort of deal. And before that we played... It's been mostly Nancy Drew and Killing Time. And a bit of Sea Dogs. Should I say that? But wasn't there actually like a pirate game called Sea Dogs, like SEADOGS, from like 2001 or something? So, could lead to plenty of confusion. But yes, tonight, more Nancy Drew. And yeah, all I really have to announce is the community challenge is still underway. And maybe we'll do that sports game stream next Sunday. I have to. I mean, it'll take a fair amount of preparation if I want to do it right. So I don't know. Well, maybe I'll get a lot sorted out this week. I don't know. But let's get back into Wolf World. Wolf World would be a great name for a theme park. I'd go to it, to be fair. I'd go to most theme parks. One of these days I'll go back to Busch Gardens in Virginia and ride the wolf-themed roller coaster. Unless they got rid of it when I wasn't looking. That sometimes happens. You just stop paying attention for 20 years and then things change. Hell, it could apply to 5 years.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I...
So why did we... Let me make sure the game is capturing, because I have to force the game to recapture. There we go. Maybe if we just finished serving one of those damn meals. Yes, so we don't have to suffer through that anymore. And we decoded the Trapper Dan's diary. And we met the wolf face to face again. And this time she wasn't snarling at us viciously. So dramatic. Right. We need the bone to get into the secret lair. Hey, Zatara, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Alright, well, let me check that off, even though we did. Right, we gotta figure out the notebook. For some people, we can just take washcloths from their rooms. Oh no, what's happened is tomorrow morning shift. You're going to have like alcohol, tobacco, and firearms come inspect the property. That would make me worried. Don't know what they'd be doing in our office, but is it? Oh, or is tomorrow? Is it bring your tortoise to work day, and you don't have a tortoise? I can see that being a little bit awkward. And who is it who won't let us eat? Day 5 of 5. Oh. But then after this, right, because we tried to borrow, what's his name's, Lou's snowshoes, and he caught us. And we don't think he's suspicious, but we don't know. God, is it like, are we going to have to? Because we unfortunately already did the laundry today. But if we got items from everybody but one person and then took them to ISIS, and she's like, I don't know what you want me to do here, then we'd be like, aha, process of elimination. Seems dubious. Oh, that Lou realizes we were trying to steal from him. Yeah. So then can we just... I don't know if there's anything else we can do today. Could I assume we need the Rex phone to get into his secret hideout, and then that'll be where we can find out figure out what he meant about the rope. If I skip ahead till tomorrow morning, will I get in trouble for not serving dinner? Oh shoot, did I? I can't remember now if I checked whether I need to. No, this way. And they needed to shovel the skating pond. Right. We don't have to incur the wrath of the Snow Princess to reach the pond.
That ought to do it.
Okay, that's good. I don't know. Could we try and steal something else from them? Nancy Drew is so shameless. She just breaks. You know, or bends any law that's needed when she's, you know, investigating a mystery. They're like, well,
warm again.
I'm not as evil a criminal as the criminals I'm trying to catch. Besides, my father is a lawyer. Question is whether Guadalupe is still technically a suspect. Was wait, let me make sure he's downstairs. Nope. Just Bill. Although he said he was going out for a walk, but that was before lunch. Oh wait, I saved. What am I worried about? else can be stolen that might have his scent? Curse that idiot maid for taking all the washcloths this morning. Oh, wait. It won't. No, it won't let us take that. We've already tried to take anything here. Right. Didn't get caught. I don't have anything to do. Skip ahead to dinner. Do that, and then skip ahead till tomorrow. And get washcloths. Fortunately, there's no limit on the number of days, right? Oh wait, what am I doing? And Nancy's going to rest anyhow. Of course. If he's here, maybe his snowshoes will be back. Of course, if he notices they're missing, he'll be suspicious since he caught me once. Okay, everyone must be waiting for their quesadillas. In there. I wonder if we could filch one of Yanni's skis. Oh no, not salmon. Excuse me. Let's see. 2301. Oops. 0130.
Order up.
Geez, somebody's got to make it complicated. Yanni. Of course it's Yanni. Yeah, at least nobody's ordering 2 salads around here. 2, 3, 1, 2. Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, grackle. Hey, Dimension Dude, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. You guys, please go check out Dimension Dude. What were you playing? Awesome streamer. Thing. Relicta. I'm not familiar with that. What kind of game is that? Is it about relics? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's just the llama song. But welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a mixture of adventure games and action games and shooters and a whole lot of horror games. And right now we're playing a point-and-click mystery adventure. Are you playing Nancy Drew? You're trying to solve the mystery of the white wolf that's been terrorizing this place and blowing things up with C4. Okay, maybe we can't pin that one on the wolf. But it turns out the wolf is not as terrifying as we first thought. Ooh, a first-person puzzle game like Cube. Interesting, I hadn't heard of that. Is it a pretty tough one? Yeah, this game is full of puzzles, though right now we have to cook dinner. This game is also full of chores. Did you guys beat it tonight? Good to have you here. I really appreciate the raid. It has some fun moments and some frustrating moments. Oh, nice. I think you'll finish it in one more stream. 2132. And he wanted 2 salmons. Wants 2 salmons too.
Order up.
Yeah, I've gotten more practiced at the cooking minigame. So, mostly just an annoyance now. And 1222. Have you played many of the Nancy Drew games, Dimension Dude?
Order up.
At least we don't have to do prep in the kitchen, too. Well, some of them are quite fun. I've enjoyed the ones I've played to varying degrees. There's like, what is it, 33 now? 34.
Order up.
1322. Almost messed up. And then 2222. Nice. Finished all by 6:30. So what we're doing right now is we're trying to get an item from each person in the lodge so that we can show them to the wolf, who's kind of friendly, and then figure out who this one notebook belongs to. Because the owner of this notebook we found has a key item that we need to proceed.
How can I help you?
Thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Kavichinaya.
Yeah, we can't take his skis or anything while he's there. There's the sauna. We almost died in there earlier. Yep.
What you need.
Damn it. Ollie's here too.
I'd better get back upstairs.
If you need anything, just holler.
Okay. Yeah, we made it through dinner and we were thinking we'd advance it till the next morning. Then we can at least get washcloths from people. What's the earliest we can pick up the laundry bag at? 5:45. We gotta go to 6. Ha.
Shoot, I can't clean this room yet. I don't have anything to put the dirty laundry in.
Put it in your inventory, Nancy. I have to explain everything. And I hope then she doesn't just, throw the washcloths down the laundry chute. Oh, maybe we do need to get someone from everybody who's here, because we have to use process of elimination to see if it could be Guadalupe Comillo. Ew. Let's give Ned a ring while we're at it. We haven't talked to him in a bit. So he hasn't exactly been a whole lot of help this game. Sometimes it leads to funny dialogue.
Hi, Ned. It's Nancy. Can you talk? Or would you rather I call back at a more decent time?
We can talk now. What's up?
Oh, that's cool. A different dialogue, if you call it different times a day.
Gotta go. I'll call you again.
Call again soon, okay?
I will. Bye.
After he's had sleep, I suppose. Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely, Dimension Dude. Go take care of yourself after stream. Appreciate you coming here. Shit. Wait, I don't have to do breakfast for another hour, right? Freaking breakfast. So paranoid I'll screw up. Yeah, 7. Okay.
I think I'll keep one of these washcloths.
There we go, Nancy. Now we're on the same wavelength. That's lucky. Hopefully she's keeping one of those too. No entry into the Bobcat room. Which is... That's Bill, right. It was Ina and Kala Kala, right? Yeah. Got Lou, got Yanni. Bill. We can get rid of the rest. Bombs away. And by bombs, I mean washcloths. Oh, shoot. Ollie, too. Hello, hey, Carmen. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, no, it's late, don't understand. But, yeah, thank you for dropping by and lurking. I appreciate it. Very good way into the game. Just trying to see what we can steal. Damn it.
What you need?
Your hat, maybe?
That's all the questions I had.
Good.
We'll have to wait until he's gone to steal something of his. And unless Freddy could be of some use. Because he's not. Right. Oh, well, if we didn't. Things we can look at. So I doubt we can give those to the wolf. Let's a little time before breakfast. Let's go back into Olalie. Just see if anything got left behind. We tried these keys on all of these, right? Clock's missing. I think it might have been used to make a time bomb. Now, kinda didn't think we'd find anything here, but worth a try. See if we can actually have a conversation with the Snow Princess, or she'll just go on the attack.
In sub-zero temperatures? I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Drew. You're used to toying with death. No, nothing left behind. I haven't. Let me read his journal again. See what. Right. I decoded Trafford Dan's journal and wrote it all out in a note. Here it is. God. Even when we get into the hideout, he says, use the Rex bone on the wall of the hideout. And then match wits with the infernal slot machine. Use the duck counter to match up all three animals. And then there, other than the slot machine, there are three more animal keys. Unless they're things we have to use in the slot machine. It's easy to find the moose, just push out his eye and see the surprise. We did that. The fire necklace will tell you all you need to open up the sly raccoon's hiding place. Just don't wake up any lodgers. And then the wolf is the trickiest to find, because only the likes of Marie Curie or Mr. Geiger can hear his call. There's something radioactive at work. And hey, Dragon of the West, how are you? You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West 412. Great streamer. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Yes, we pulled out the moose's eyeball and found a secret radio. And the moose token. We don't know what he means by the fire necklace, do we? Well, yeah, that's what the hint was, saying, you know, Marie Curie or Mr. Geiger can find her. Unless he means H.R. Geiger. What if there's a radioactive xenomorph in Alberta? This just got interesting, chat. Oh, shoot. I mean, we're only skipping 5 minutes. Hey, Nancy took a brief nap. Okay, who wants paprika on their quesadilla? Wait, quesadillas are lunch, disregard. This. Let's say, yeah, 3 in 1. Yep, Canadian bacon because we're in Canada. It makes a lot of sense, chat.
Order up.
2, 3, and an omelet with 22012. No, 22010. 3. Afraid that bacon was going to burn.
Order up.
Okay. Omelet with 21030. We'll worry about the toast later. I just want toast. 1 and 2.
That's not gonna cut it. Do it over.
Oops. Messed up. How am I supposed to put...
Order up.
Well, if Ollie makes me redo one more order, he moves to the top of my suspect list. Was 21030. Almost threw spinach on the griddle. Well, for all I know, you can cook spinach on the griddle. I ain't no professional chef. Shit. Got the wrong omelet. Oof.
Do this over and do it right this time.
Wonder if you screw up 3 orders in one shift, you get game over.
Order up.
Three, 33311. Yes. What do they call, like, U.S. bacon in Canada? You wouldn't think they would call Canadian bacon in Canada? What do I know? Managed it. of the great mysteries. Might as well save. Marmalade. Delicious. Oh, good. Soon Chantal Moique will be like, you don't have to cook anymore, Nancy. Let those fuckers fend for themselves. They can have Pop-Tarts for all I care. I'm writing the lodge off, shutting it down. Nancy Drew is like, well, if you want to blow it up and collect the insurance money, I bet one of your guests can help you with that. Before we talk to Freddy, let's go back downstairs one more time. Well, that's nice. Wonderful, Carmen. That's something to look forward to. Very soon, I hope. Good. While we're at it, maybe we want him to shovel the skating pond. Of course, we don't have to do that every day. Huh. There's gotta be something we can take. Oh wait, we got one of his washcloths. We don't need anything here. Still perfecting our instruments of death, are we?
What you need?
I'll let you get back to work.
Good.
Can say as I hope Nancy Drew's not touching the things that she collects, because then Isis might be like, I smell you! Your scent is on everything. You've contaminated the crime scene! And Nancy will be like, wait, you can talk? And Isis will be like, yeah, you pick up a few things when you're hanging around, what's his name? God. The guy who, Isis bonded with. I'm totally blanking on it. McQuaid, wasn't it? Wait, I can't go into Lou's room unless I see him downstairs. Okay. And we've gone down to the basement before and Ollie hasn't been there. It'll be easier if we can just be like, hey, Freddy. How about, you give me your father's spare pair of socks or something? Freddy will be like, I'll fight you for it. And Nancy will be like, kid, please, I kicked your ass 20 times in a row. You really want to do this? You are bored. Oh, shit, we gotta check the pond, too. Annoying as the chores are, they're better than Shadow Ranch. Everything is better than Shadow Ranch. And how was that?
That ought to do it.
No more snowfall. I think, is that my... I wonder if Shadow Ranch is my least favorite of the ones I've played so far. Just because of the annoying puzzles. Or basically it was the colored vegetables and the elemental marbles that did it for me.
Stop! How dare you trespass here? You shall pay for your insolence.
Yeah, I'm glad it's not just me. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the original Secrets Can Kill, which we streamed a while back, but I thought it had a certain charm to it. Of course, also, we just spent half the time making up nonsense about high school gangs. The brigands and the manatees.
You win! Incoming!
Okay, now, can we have a civil conversation about stealing things from your father? No? Good talk, child. Good talk. And I think it's pointless to go to the cabin until we have everything. So... Oh, wait. Could we cut or tear the black fabric that's caught in the needle and give Isis a whiff of that? Yeah. Looks like it should be enough to cut off, though. Oops. Forgot about that. What is that? It's been so long since we found it. Oh well. It was a decent idea, but... I'm not saying we couldn't do it later. Truck.
Warm again.
Warm again, jiggity jig. Mentioned the fire necklace made me think I should look around here, but we've been through this lodge pretty thoroughly. I assume she won't go into Pish Pish unless she sees him out there. Then again, guess I realize this is very risky and could result in a game over, but I'm just gonna take a few risks. Ooh. I mean, I think it's fair to say that his scent would be on that, but he might notice if that one missing. There are paw prints on the lamp. Isis has been here. Eh. Rudimentary geology. Is it just me, or does that gemstone have a face and it's glowering at me? Tell me that's not just me. Okay. Can't take anything. What should we do? Advance it hour by hour. I really don't think there's... Yeah, nothing new about the wolf. Silly Tino. We don't like Tino. Everything you ever wanted to know about Icicle Creek Lodge but was afraid to ask. Is it? I wouldn't. Yeah, because he wouldn't have left the photos for me. They're just photos of him. Yes, no spoilers, but in the climactic chase scene, which was pretty fun, to be fair. I liked the way they handled that. Behold Griff the bear. Hey, Yellow Bus Window Liquor, welcome in. How are you tonight? Nancy Drew takes very short naps. Pork, you say? I mean, now we know what happened to Mary. But, oh, Yellow Bus Window Liquor. I think yesterday you redeemed a channel points reward and I didn't realize it. Do you still want to redeem the tea reward? We have new rewards at White Night too. Aha!
Hello again.
I'll see you two later, okay?
Drop by anytime.
What's up?
Well, I'll let you go.
Ditto, dude.
You got a bunch of bulk on your local card shop. So you got rid of a bunch of cards you didn't need. Like what? Like Magic the Gathering? I mean, how come we get of bills and ollies? Well, let's see if Ollie's out of the basement. Oh, and thank you for the contribution to the Mega Triple Crossfade Ultra Mind Blast Challenge, Dragon of the West. Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. Oh, and there's a Dragon Ball game. Stupid Ollie. Or maybe do we need anything from him? Oh, collecting Warhammer cards, eh? I mean, I don't think... I can try going back there now. Seeing if... Let me save one more time. Okay, thanks, Carmen. I was kind of wondering about that. You don't need anything from Ollie. Just, yeah, because, I mean... Oh, right, we know it wouldn't be Ollie because the dinosaur notebook, whoever wrote it was saying, oh, these idiots, don't even realize they have huge dinosaur vertebrae for stools in the lodge, and there's no reason for Ollie to write that. I mean... God, we could just... Could we just skip to the next day and then see if Bill lets us in for housekeeping? He hasn't, though. Make sure, now that we know he's downstairs, he hasn't left anything else in Pish Pish. There's something on the floor here. It looks kind of like shoes. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Before I forget again. We had a redemption for commenced drinking the tea, which was last night. I have here something I got on sale for 99 cents. A can of zero sugar sweet tea. How is it sweet if it has no sugar? Cyclamates. Duh. By the Real Co. or Real. Crafted by Morgan Wallen. Wait, Morgan Wallen. Wasn't he that Revolutionary War hero who led the Green Mountain Boys? Oh no, that was Ethan Allen. Close enough. Is it wise to be drinking sweet tea at this hour? And it's only got 20 grams of caffeine. 20 milligrams caffeine. As someone from the South who has been beset by sweet tea frequently in life, I can say this tastes pretty good. Maybe I'll get it more often when it's on sale for $1. Thank you for the redemption. I feel invigorated already. Is there a country singer called Ethan Allen? Or Morgan Wallen? So you've had Real before. Real. Ryle. Damn it. These freaking slippers are right there. Yeah. At least I think that's what's on the floor. They're taunting me. Okay, it is like drink a can of RYL sweet tea, a perfect way to get all riled up. If I keep doing this long enough, someone's got to sponsor me. Yeah, well, I'm an English major, or I was once, but yeah, these brand names don't always play by the rules. And English has few enough rules as it is. I mean, he would notice if we stole his shoes. Maybe I'll advance to tomorrow. Yeah, I give up. Did we ever figure out if I advance till the next day, if I'll get in trouble for not serving meals? Okay. I'll try getting a hint one more time. Oh, thank you, Dragon of the West. Hold on, let me call Ned briefly. There's nobody else.
Hello?
Me again.
So, how's it going?
Gotta go. I'll call you again.
I miss you, you know.
I miss you too. Bye, Ned.
Bess and George gave me more hints. I'm just saying, Ned. What the heck? I just saved. Ooh, moon pie. I haven't had a moon pie in a while. Oh, so you do get in trouble, but it's not too big a deal. Well, I mean, we'll just test it and see if Bill puts out the housekeeping sign tomorrow. And then we can always go back to our save. But yes, putting moon pies in the microwave. Oh, right, I'm sorry. So I had... One of my friends brought these pieces of candied melon that they eat for Lunar New Year. I was going to eat one of those. And I can't recall what kind of melon it is, but I think it's one we don't usually get around here. Yes, yeah, radiation is fascinating things to marshmallows. But you never had a high school chemistry teacher put peeps in a vacuum chamber? Oh, we had wild times in high school. One of those curio salesmen? So here's the melon. Yes, it looks like a French fry, doesn't it? But it's not, I swear. Interesting. No, it's like the sugar and the kind of overpowers the taste of the melon, but it's pretty faint. I must ask her what this type of melon was. Vaguely reminiscent of cotton candy. Oh, you went to school, you fought for hierarchy. Sounds rough. Yeah, Nancy slept all day. She had the flu. Dodgeball. Rather vicious sport. I never got that vicious back when I was in school. Yes. Nope. Oops. Sorry, I clicked off the game window. Trying to turn when I should have backed up.
I can't go in there now.
Secretive bastard. What's he hiding in there? Does he have a bobcat in there? I think he does. The irony. Okay. again. Does anybody remember what this box in our inventory is? I have no memory. Like, if it happened to be something that Bill gave us, that would solve our problems. Wait. I don't know. Let's. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's just go visit ISIS with what we have. Shit. Which way was it? Is it this path or the other path? It's all that big a game world. I shouldn't be getting lost here. When I say these snowscapes all look the same. Oh, wait, wolf tracks.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much.
Oh, right. I'm glad Nancy reminded me.
No more avalanches for me, thank you very much.
Oh, this is the wrong route. Never mind. Oh well. Nice invigorating walk through the cold. By the sharp twang of my snowshoes as they sprang beneath my tread. In the beginning of Penumbra. Wow, what happened? Oh, right, when you mean the original tech demo, right? That was the only one I've played. Actually, since I'm here.
I feel warmer already.
Yep, that's what warmth is like. No need to linger. No need to get used to the warmth if you're going to go back out in the cold. Should I use the pack? Oh, right. She swapped for her boots again. Yeah, that's right. Going through the blizzard and then you almost dead and you find that underground compound. Now, the Penumbra tech demo is a great horror game in its own right. Hey, Richard Entertainment, how are you? Guys, please go check out Richard Entertainment. Yes, Ned is in this game. We just tried to call him, and he didn't give us any hints. Because he's an idiot. But how are you tonight? Good thing it's still warm in here. See if Isis is here. Oh yeah, she's here. Hello, Wolfie. Kill anybody recently? No? Good girl. Oh, she's adorable.
Looks like it's not Yanni's.
Oh, good. Ah. Aha.
The scents match, which means those notes belong to Lou Talbot.
We didn't need everybody's. Good girl. I don't have any reward for you, but I'll let you eat the criminal. Does that sound fair? Save the Mounties the trouble of hauling him in. I might get my hand snapped trying to pick up the journal again. And that's where the bone goes. Yes, it's going pretty well, thanks. Yeah, that's the white wolf. She's a friendly wolf, though. She's saved our life twice and only snarled at us once. Oh, there is? Oh, thanks, Carmen. I thought let me go back. And oh shit, we're going to be late for lunch. See, because I found the diary. We already read all this last time. And how ISIS can understand commands. And aha. Oh.
Wonder what this is.
Thanks.
Looks like there's a phone number on it.
No, I totally would have missed that. Oh, and more toasty packs. Can never have too many. I think we have plenty, though. Okay. Now, we rush back. We'll be a little late, but I think we'll still... able to finish lunch in time. Yeah. We're cutting it close. We can refuse to serve Lou until he gives us some answers. Well,
Ah, much better. Now what?
shut up, Nancy. You've got lunch to serve.
Lou Talbot, charged with trespassing, vandalism, and theft, found digging on private property, creating a piece of earthitecture, inspired by maverick artist Poppy Dada,
Poppy
keeping the
Dada.
dinosaur bones dug up in the process. Dinosaur bones?
Oh yeah. Lou is, as the kids say, hella sus. Hi, everybody. What do you mean we've been waiting for 45 minutes? Saddlers cook very quickly. Okay. 2 and then 1 of everything. Yuck. Onions. cheese, 1 onion, 1 ketchup.
Order up. Order up.
Order 2111 211.
Order up.
0 and then all ones. Well, no 1 on the paprika, of course.
Order up.
Okay, an easy one. Whew. 101. We just did lunch, made lunch in time. Now we can read this more thoroughly at our leisure. Thought you might be interested in this. Tino. But who put the fax in the envelope and left it on the bench? Tino has an accomplice. Butte, Montana. Lou Talbot of Brea, California, was arrested early on the morning of August 1st and charged with trespassing, vandalism, and theft when he was discovered excavating on private property outside Whitefish. Talbot declared that he was merely creating a piece of architecture by pushing dirt and rocks into new shapes and contours, an art movement inspired by maverick artist Poppy Dada. Authorities eventually dropped the theft charge after Talbot convinced the property owner that he had no intention of keeping the dinosaur bones which he had inadvertently dug up in the process. How was he supposed to know there were dinosaur bones there? Do we have his phone number? We go knock on his door or... call him. We'll call Tino later. There's a Wii port of this. Oh. Interesting. You know, I'd heard they ported some of the Nancy Drew games to console, and even to handheld. I swear a couple got a GBA port. Interesting. I just wonder, porting point and clicks to console, how much they have to change them. Hey, I wonder if that Hardy Boys game we played will ever get a console port. Interesting. Okay, did they call it the Wheat Wolf of Icicle Creek? Because if not, What is their marketing department even doing? Smoking cheroots? Yeah, like, seriously. They should call me and be like, hey, you want to help us market on a freelance basis? Is he Ina? Yeah. Interesting. What's your name? Lanny Manella was 55? Of course, you know, to be fair, they first cast her in 1998. I don't think they knew how long this series would go. But maybe it was also, you know, she was a recognizable voice actress. I know she'd been in other things. I can't remember what. Aha.
What's up?
We need to talk. Do you want to talk in private?
Do you think I could have the Rex bone that you took from that plaque by the display case?
Dude, what makes you think I took some bone from some plaque?
Nancy never was a fan of the subtle approach. Oh. Yeah, this is
Because you
nicer way
referred
to
to it in
go.
your notebook, which I found outside in the snow.
Notebook?
Someone who has a really good nose for such things is positive that it's yours.
All right, here's the deal. There's a lot of people out there who collect stuff like fossils and dinosaur bones, okay? They pay big bucks for them. And it just so happens paleontology's kind of my thing, so yeah, I collect bones and I sell them.
Are big bucks your thing? To quote Growl, heh heh heh, big bucks for me. Man, that's kind of far-fetched that we'd be blowing up the ground.
So when you saw those stools over there,
Mean
you
specifically for
recognized them
that.
to be dinosaur bones and decided to try to unearth more.
Except I haven't unearthed anything. I'm not the one who's been making things go boom out there. I mean, I may have found a couple of good specimens in a couple of craters, but I didn't make the craters, and I don't know who did. There. That's the key to the closet in my room. You want the bone from that plaque? Go ahead and take it. Okay, dude. Excitement's over. Whose move?
Bill is not fazed by all this crime going on. But yay. We're finally getting somewhere. Mahjong. No, it's called Fox and Geese. Bill was telling us about it earlier. Sounds like quite a pain in the neck. Okay, Beaverland. I believe Canada has beavers on their nickels. I think I have that right.
Look at all these bones. Lou's been a busy guy.
I bet Isis would like to chew on some of those. Oh, Lanny Manella is the most prolific video game voice actress. Wow, cool. I want to say she was in Kingdom O' Magic, but I can't swear. And I know there have been other games where we've seen her be like, hey, Lanny. I mean, she was in the first 32 or 33 Nancy Drew games, so...
Here's the one I'm looking for, the Rex bone that's missing from that plaque.
And while I'm here, you know, sell things on the black market. I mean, how much is Chantal Moique paying me? Not enough. So now, when you say chat match which was an infernal slot machine before dinner. But first,
Check.
Still have to see if it fits the indentation.
That's finished.
Oh,
Still need to do that.
need to go back there now.
Been there, done that.
Oh yeah, the weird spiky thing.
Check.
Hmm. I wonder if we could pay Freddy off to keep Holly away. Like, every time you see your father go outside, fake a stomachache or something. You know? Or, if need be, break an ankle. You know, all this ice and snow. And kids' bones heal really fast. Is 334 555 7625. How is this conversation going to go?
You've reached the office of Dr. Nikki Sabatini, professor of geology at the University of Alberta, Camrose. The sound of the beep? No, disregard all that. I'm here. Who's this?
My name is Nancy
Kooky
Drew.
scientists.
I'm staying at the Icicle Creek Lodge,
Gotta
and I
love it.
recently came across some kind of device that had your phone number on it.
Describe the device.
Well, it has a spike on one end of it, and...
Well, I'll be darned. Where did you say you found it?
Well, actually, someone's dog was using it as a chew toy. She must have found it outside somewhere. You know what it is?
It's a geophone. Someone stole a whole crate of them from me when I was out on Skookum Ridge not too long ago.
Geophone. Hey, didn't Bill have a book about geology in his room?
What's a geophone?
If you stick it in the ground, a geophone will detect seismic waves and turn them into electrical signals, which are then transmitted to a computer so they can be recorded and eventually interpreted. It lets geologists like me make maps of mineral deposits and such without doing any digging. See, I was preparing to do a subsurface survey of the area using reflection seismology. I set up camp, stored all my equipment in a trailer, went into town for supplies, and when I came back, the trailer had been broken into, and all my geophones were gone. I was going to be the first person to do a full geological survey of the Icicle Creek drainage and the ridges surrounding it. Got grant money and everything. The person who ripped off my equipment sure screwed that up for me. If I ever get my hands on him, oh!
Yeah.
You have no idea who it was?
It was snowing, so there were no tracks. So I don't know if he came by car or snowmobile or on foot or what. I'm assuming it was a guy, because he only took the geophones, so he must have known what they were and how to use them. And since not that many women are into explosives,
Explosives?
the seismic waves that geophones detect are man-made. You detonate something on the surface of the ground, and the concussion creates seismic waves which bounce off different geological features differently, depending on the impedance of the feature. The reflected waves are what the geophones detect and transmit.
So, to put the geophones to use, you need to blow things up?
Correct.
That's interesting. So, if someone were looking for valuable mineral deposits, they might use geophones to do it?
If someone had the technical expertise, yes. Although reflection seismology is more typically employed to locate deposits of hydrocarbons, like oil and gas.
What types of mineral deposits are likely to be found around the Icicle Creek drainage?
All kinds of deposits. Silver, lead, uranium, molybdenum. I love saying that word.
So
Molybdenum.
that's how you pronounce
I
it.
think that's why I became a geologist. Just so I'd have a reason to say molybdenum.
Why did I think it was
if you come across any
molybdenum?
more of my geophones, or anything that would indicate who stole them, please, please, please let me know.
I will.
Good.
I love how much fun they make some of the side characters in these games. I mean, she's still no Professor Hotchkiss.
What do you know about dinosaur bones?
Precious little, I'm afraid. I know it's possible to find good specimens in Alberta, particularly in your area, but beyond that, paleontology's not really my thing. And all my paleo pals are currently off digging in the dirt on the other side of the world. So I'm afraid I can't refer you to anyone either.
Are dinosaur bones good for anything?
Other than studying? If you're a scientist, no. But because they're obviously rare, a lot of people collect them. In fact, I understand there's a pretty big black market for
Solid
them.
investment.
Black market? You mean people pay money for dinosaur bones?
People pay big money for them.
Is Cylon by the Sea involved in this?
I've taken you away from your job long enough.
One more thing. All of my geophones were hardwired to transmit at 990 kilohertz. So if you find any kind of receiver tuned to that frequency, check it out, because it could very well belong to the thief. Bye!
990. Take a look at Yanni's coded radio, shall we? Okay. Slot machine before dinner time. That's fascinating. I like that they have some of this educational content in these games that, you know, I had no idea that geophones were a thing. It's like, how did scientists figure this out? Humans are ingenious. Well, I have to go back to the cabin anyway, so we'll check on ISIS then.
Check.
Dare say we got enough. We may not actually need any, what are they called, toasty packs. If we can get in there. Well, it's dropped a lot. By the time we get to the first waypoint, we'll use one. Clearly see the paw prints. ISIS was not worried about being followed. And Selena Kyle shows up and he's like, ISIS, I've come to take you home. What the hell? You're a dog.
Oops, haven't done that.
Did you just yawn? Like, you should have figured this out long ago, Nancy. Stop boring me. I've got snowshoe hares to kill and eat, you know. That's how wolves talk now. I guess we'll just have to keep checking on ISIS. Ingenious fellow, Trapper Dan. Aha.
I'll bet I'm supposed to use this tile to start with.
They said, but we wrote it all down when we deciphered a chat. Use the duck counter to match up all three animals. It helps to first put the same animal in a column and work from there. Any combination will work. Okay, what if I take too long? I mean, how does this...
So, I can rearrange these by continuing to drop the tile that falls out the bottom into one of the columns at the top. The question is, how should I rearrange them? Match the symbols and line them up in rows of 3, maybe?
Wait, but he said it helps to have all of... First put the same animals in a column and work from there. Now that we've got that, can we... Fish on top. Hey! Yellow bus window liquor. Oh, we found out that Lou stole the Rex bone, and we opened the secret door, and... yeah, we found that someone stole equipment from a geologist, and now we're matching wits with the infernal slot machine. Okay, so now that column's good. Fortunately, we can play for free. Each play only costs 1 duck. Of course, now. It gets tricky. Wait. Rabbit, fish. No, fish, owl, rabbit, that's right. Shit, except can't change the order, can we? No, it wouldn't be that easy. it out. Wait, is this gonna work? I think we're close, chat. Fish. Ah, damn. Damn the duck. Let's get... Because we can't. Wait. Nah, I'm thinking about this wrong because we gotta get the duck. We gotta change the order. So we put the duck in. Yeah, we have to put a rabbit on top of the duck, right? Yes, the rabbit pushes the duck out. Except free a rabbit, huh? Yeah, is this gonna work? Oh shit! Need to keep pushing the duck further down. Hey, Duck Rabbit Duck. Anyone else played Bugs Bunny's Double Trouble on the Genesis? It might have been the last game we rented for the Genesis, now that I think about it. So, rabbit on top of duck. Owl on top of rabbit on top of duck, which gives us a rabbit. Wait. Oh, you remember Bugs Bunny Double Trouble? Yeah, I rented Arrow the Acrobat for the Genesis 2 years ago. You know, I've still never tried the sequel. And Arrow was a pretty tough game. I feel like, granted I was younger, but still, it would be pretty tough. Take a lot of practice to beat now. Oh, the sequel was good too. Yeah, I remember seeing them both together in the store. Fuck, we gotta put the duck back in. Damn it. Okay. Rabbit on duck. Okay, this is where I could screw it up. God, we're close, chat. One game for the rest of my life. Ooh. That's hard. Well, you know, I might say Doom 2, because, you didn't specify we couldn't use mods. Is that cheating? That's cheating. Wait, no. Push the fish out. Push the duck out. Yes. Suck it, Trapper Dan. That's a hard question. Wait, we did it, right? Shit. Oh wait, put the duck back.
Bingo!
Like, how can I screw this up? Twisted Metal 3. Ooh. Is that the one for the PS2? I've tried like the PC port of the original Twisted Metal a bit back in the day. I know I have Twisted Metal Black. That was for GameCube or PS2. Yes, we'll have to head back and serve dinner soon, but... Whoa. I'm about to get run down by a mining cart.
The lanterns in here are basically just rocks hung in cages. I wonder what makes the rocks glow like that.
Radioactivity, you say? Oh, thank you, Yellow Bus Window Licker. Hope you have a good night. Yes, we'll be back. Nancy might want to wear some protective clothing next time. Trapper Dan obviously knew about radioactivity. I like the amount of creaking
Looks like
here.
the map to some kind of maze.
We're gonna have to give ISIS commands. I'm assuming. Oops, that's what Dan said. What is that? Oh, are those pits to jump over? These are doors. A switch in each one. Huh.
The wolf followed me. I wonder if
Oh,
she
there
expects
she
me to
is.
do something.
I wonder if she expects to do something. See her follow me up that ladder. How clever are you, Isis? Oop. And I hope there's a fast way to get back to the inn from here. Wait. Or elevator. That's not what it's actually called, right? Hey, wait. I just have some tools there. Nothing we can take. Wait, could that be the needle? I wonder. Uh-oh. If it does, that'd be the perfect way to fast travel. Get back to the hotel in time for dinner. It's less exciting when you're the one cooking it. At least it's nice and warm in here. Probably from all those wonderful radioactive lanterns.
A moose, a wolf, a raccoon, and a pig. The same animals Trapper Dan mentioned in his journal when it came to getting into his needle without the key. I'll
Yeah.
bet that's what's behind this wall. A room below the needle. Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
Well, the moose is easy. Oh, there's the pig. I assumed. It's like the token goes there. What can we interact with here?
Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
Okay. We can. Oh god. I should have been looking at the ground as I went back. Shit. I realize we lose time each time we do this. Gonna have to. Shit. I get trapped here. Thinking about that time we found the VHS tape in the vent. Which is a little on the convenient side, if we're being honest. I don't want to get stranded out in the cold. Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, grackle. Welcome in. How are you? Oh, sorry I missed your stream tonight. You guys, please go check out Ruby and Pixels. Awesome streamer, plays mostly point-and-click adventures, and also a fan of the Nancy Drew games. How was your stream, Ruby? What were you playing? And welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who splits my time between like action games and shooters and slow-paced point-and-click adventures with lots of puzzles. And tonight we're playing Nancy Drew, Lair of the White Wolf, or Death Fangs over Alberta, or, well, I can never keep track of the name. But it's got a wolf and it's got some snow. But oh, more Black Mirror. Nice, how are you enjoying that? One of these days I'll get around to that trilogy. It is 3, right? So many horror games. But we're decently far into the game. For example, we've discovered the identity of the White Wolf. Have you played this one, Ruby? Or have you played all the Nancy Drew games at this point? We're just debating the merits of running back to the hotel in time to serve a meal yet again. We're getting really tired of serving meals. Oh, good. Yeah, I'm enjoying this one too. It's got some fun characters, and the puzzles haven't been too bad. Oh, this doesn't pause it, does it? And I like the setting, and I like the puppy. Except so far we've not been able to pet the puppy. Which, you know, is certainly a design choice. Damn it. I was trying to show her to you guys. She's around here somewhere. Oh, there she is. Good dog. I think we shouldn't spend too much longer here just because we want to get back to the hotel before it gets too cold. Would you recommend Black Mirror, Ruby? How did you get here?
Uh-oh, it's too late to walk back to the lodge now. I'd better spend the night here.
Oh, shit. We're gonna be in trouble. Well, let's go serve breakfast. Not yet, Detective Magnata, but I think we're just about to. We, definitely screwed up. But how are you tonight? Like, you know, Ollie seems to know so much about when I screw the food up. Maybe he's able to make it himself. Just throwing that out there, Chantal. Yeah, no, I think that's what's about to happen. But we'll try and redeem ourselves by making breakfast.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Yeah, that's what happens in the snow, Nancy. It's 8 we're allowed to do breakfast. Shit. Maybe it's if you start breakfast by the time, not if you finish it, right? Ha 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 ha. And we're back to bacon and baking.
Order up.
Did you get sick of these chores too, Ruby? And if I understand, you may need to go to bed after your stream. Like late where you are. 31211. Someone's hungry today.
Order up.
3 and 1. Yeah, that's not too bad.
Order up.
Okay, so we're like 5 minutes late. Let's finish housekeeping before we get in more trouble. We're still not allowed in Pish Pish. Well, that stopped us. Oh. Wait a second. A lolly, eh? Isn't that... Yeah, it's Wolf Lady. But Wolf Lady's not supposed to be here.
My jacket!
I'm like, tell me it's a trap without telling me it's a trap.
I'm getting the definite feeling I'm not wanted here.
Someone's tried to kill her 3 times, in case we're wondering just how slow Nancy is on the uptake. Let's call Chantal, and Chantal's like, people complain because you missed dinner. And Nancy's like, I'm complaining because people wants me dead. Oh wait, we are allowed to go into Pish Pish today. Yeah, nobody ever wants you here, Nancy, except the person who hires you. Everybody else is like, go away, child, you're uncovering our criminal activity. Who else would have a way in? I mean, Ollie, obviously. Wait, that's still there. Am I supposed to actually do something? Oh, you've played through 29 of the Nancy Drew games. Detective Magnata, nice. Yeah, a lot of times people don't want Nancy. Or somebody does, but then other people don't. As Hulk said in Secrets Can Kill, hey, back off. I don't like pushy dames. Did he say dames or girls? He might have said pushy girls. But we can know what he meant. Awesome. Yeah, one of these days I'll play all of them. There. Wait, did I? Oh, I opened the damn thing but didn't chuck this down the chute.
Hi, Chantal. It's Nancy again.
What's up?
You'll hear from me again later.
I have to get going too. Bye.
What's up is I'm sick of slinging omelets. Now let's call the sheriff. Were there any that you especially liked, Detective Magnata?
This is the
Or is
sheriff's
it
office. Nobody's in the office right now, so you can either hang up
Magnata?
and call back, or wait for the beep and leave us a message. Your choice.
Might as well leave a message. Hi, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew. Nothing urgent. I'm just kind of checking in. So
Oh, it was
if I don't
Magnata.
hear from you, I'll call you back later. Bye.
Nah. We're not going to tell him about people stealing our jackets and leaving threats. That's just that's just an ordinary Thursday for Nancy.
Been there, done that. Been there, done that.
Okay. I mean, once we solve the puzzle with the rope, that should be all the fast travel we need. Fire necklace. Maybe saved right after breakfast, right? What exactly did it say? Anyway, maybe that was part of the journal that wasn't in cipher. And now we got one of Bill's washcloths, which maybe we'll need later. Now that's Lou's notebook. This, yes. Damn varmints. Right. Figure out what those lines are. Getting some real leather goddesses of Phobos vibes. Know what he means about Mary. God, more puzzles. Oh, to get each of the panels open? Wait. Pulling the rope taut. The end of the hallway on the second floor. Are we thinking it's something to do with Mary's severed head? Fire necklace. Let's check. I don't know if there's a way to tell if it snowed in the night. Yeah. Here we go again, chat. Ice sweeper. Well, someone's got to keep these knuckleheads alive. Oops. She threw the shovel away. Should be done with this fairly soon, chat. Oops.
That ought to do it.
Oh. Oh, I guess we didn't need to finish shoveling the rest. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Hey, Tonda Gasa, welcome in. How are you doing? You guys, please go check out Tonda Gasa. Really awesome retro streamer. Does games on all different systems. And wait, I see. Weren't you doing a special over the weekend, Tonda? Did you get partner? I'm doing all right, thank you. Yeah, congratulations on making partner. Yeah, I thought I saw you doing like a 12-hour special, but no, you deserve it. And that's a huge accomplishment. Good for you. Oh, you guys should definitely go follow Tonda. Now save now. Nancy's doing all right. It's a pretty fun game. Yes, we did play Chicken Feet, Dragon of the West. That's a pretty good short horror game. Oh, wait. I recommend picking that up in a sale. Yes, I think. And then there's like DLC or something. I don't think we beat the DLC on stream. Actually, now I can't remember if we did or I did that on my own time. Did you play any especially fun games for the weekend stream, Tonda? But yeah, I'd recommend getting what's it called? Chicken feet on sale. And yes, I know we just missed a Steam sale. Puppo's here. Oh, okay. Different game requests. Nice. Here? Yeah. So why can't Nancy do anything with the damn rope? See, this is the rope I was talking about. Aha.
That must be the rope trapper Dan talked about in his journal. The one that's supposed to open something in the lodge. Which means I must be somewhere under the lodge. Well, I walked far enough, that's for sure.
But I've played a decent number of them. Oh, was that Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon? I've played, what, a half dozen or maybe more? And I've liked. Well, I guess I've liked some more than others, but there weren't any I hated. I don't know. Treasure in the Royal Tower might have been my favorite so far. Although, I don't know, the Ghost of Thornton Hall had such great atmosphere. We never did figure out the mystery of the giant, or the large grub worm that sometimes haunted it. You know, ghosts were one thing. Why won't... Mine into the needle. Damnation. Gonna have to run back to the lodge now. Take us like an hour to get there. Is there anything else we've done? But yeah, I really do enjoy the Nancy Drew games. The stairway. Maybe it's in the end of the second hall. Oh, or is there a secret stairway behind Mary's head? Yeah, some of these games take a lot of patience. And a few hints. White Crow of Icicle Creek. Yep. Just about lunchtime.
I feel warmer already.
Alright. I was going to call Tino. He sent me that fax, if only for a few laughs.
Hey, Nancy. What you need?
I need you to go jump in the lake.
I guess maybe I could use a hint.
Oh,
That's what I'm here for.
he gives us hints, I forgot. Relying on Ned too much. Figure that out.
I found this underground area with what looks like the map of a maze on the wall. How can I find out what it means?
All the answers are in that
Let's
Trapper
see.
Dan guy's journal. I suggest you take a real good look at it. And the sooner the better.
Well, yeah.
Excellent.
Hey, my pleasure. Later.
Yeah. He can give me a hint and then go jump in a lake. If he sends me any more surveys to do. I don't know. Now, I know we would do lunch, but I was just gonna ask Ollie.
Lou Talbot's gone, in case you didn't know. Just up and left.
You Lou Talbot, you mean the black market bone boy? What a loss.
Do you have any idea why?
Probably sick of salmon. The good news is, you don't have to do the cooking anymore. I can handle it from here on out.
Yes. Thank you so much, Holly. I'll be eternally grateful. Now if you could just stop, trying to shoot down ISIS in cold blood, and we'll be good. Also, that brat of yours is attacking people randomly.
I'd better get back upstairs.
By the way, you dumped the laundry bag before all the rooms were cleaned, so I put it back up at the front desk.
Psst. Is it because... forget to make someone's bed, maybe?
What you need?
That's all the questions I had.
Keep me posted.
But that's wonderful. We don't have to do lunch anymore. Hello,
How
Yanni.
can I help you?
That's all for now.
We'll talk again, I'm sure.
Now we can sleep underground with the wolves to our heart's content. Alright. Small price to pay for not having to burn Quisaddles anymore. Well, that'd be my guess. thought he was going to make us clean more, but there are no more housekeeping assigned, so I don't know. Those are the only two things left, right? Oh, right.
Check.
Won't let us acknowledge that we cracked the cipher, or it wouldn't before. But we totally did.
Still need to do that.
I wonder where Bill is now that he doesn't have any more, any more criminals who smuggled dinosaur bones on the
Carrying
black
this laundry
market.
bag around's a pain. I need to dump it down that chute upstairs.
Yeah, that's how they keep our inventory from getting cluttered. Which we appreciate. Hey, alone in the dark, you want to take a few notes? Shoot, I wonder. Is that we have a washcloth? It's causing problems. Oh well, we'll give it to ISIS. Like, chew on this. Those toasty packs, and we hardly ever need them. Maybe end up having to use more at the higher difficulty. Let's see if there's nothing more to look at there. And now we've got all of everyone's washcloths. We'll probably need them again. Excuse me. And what does he say about the rope again? Yeah, that's just the maze. Try pulling on the rope above the vaults. You have to keep it taut. Mary always helped me with that once she got through the maze. It was here. Wait, the elevator. Now I think I have an idea, chat. This trapper down said Mary helped him hold the rope taut after getting through the maze. The rope's on the second floor. Of course, Mary's dead, and her severed head is on the wall. But we have something even better. Let's try this. Forward, right, left, right, jump, forward.
Forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Forward. ISIS. Forward. Right. Left. Right. Jump. Forward. Go.
And there she goes. I think I hear the elevator. There. This is like the most chill wolf ever. To be fair, she lives in the snow. Good dog. Let's see if my theory's correct. The wolf's cool is just hanging there like that for a couple hours. Yeah, don't let go. We need some walkie-talkies to give the wolf directions. Vent. Passage behind the fireplace trick.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Oh, shut up, Nancy. Ah. So it wasn't a secret passage, but we got a token. 2 down, 2 to go. Keep. That's one thing checked off.
Check.
The question is whether Lou is still a suspect. Now we can send her through the other parts of the maze. Oops.
Something
Isis,
tells
can you
me I
dig me
shouldn't
out?
be making this much noise. Not when I'm walking in a place called Avalanche Ridge.
Yep. I forgot to switch shoes. Men have died making such mistakes. She's like, you made me stand there holding that rope for 2 hours. What the hell is wrong with you? Oh. Forward, left, push. Should keep going. Then I need to say forward again. Let's try it. Forward, left, push. Forward, left, paw.
Forward. Left.
Wait, then. Oh, maybe she has to duck under those. Yeah.
Down. Forward. Left. Paw. Isis. Forward. Left. Down. Forward. Left. Paw. Go. Looks like some kind of gate is in her way.
Isis is not happy. Do not piss off the wolf. Anyway, we have to go through in a certain order. Because I see the raccoon gate's open. Let's try forward, right, jump. Forward, right, jump. Forward, left, paw.
Forward, right, jump, forward, left, paw. Isis, forward, right, jump, forward, left, paw, go.
So obedient. You know, I wouldn't mind having a pet wolf. Do they let you have seeing eye wolves? Oh, was I supposed to say forward again? Oh, right, because she didn't know whether she was supposed to turn there again. So forward, right, forward, jump. Forward, left, paw.
Forward, right, forward, jump, forward, left. I'm going to stop here.
Okay. So you don't need the extra forward. So forward, right, forward, jump, left paw.
Forward, right, forward, jump, left, paw. Isis, forward, right, forward, jump, left, paw, go. Looks like some kind of gate is in her way.
Oh, that gate's closed too. It looks open. Maybe. Hold on, are the gates different colors? Yeah, because that one's light, that one's dark, and that one's practically invisible. Let's go up to the needle. Back door again. You know, I was really lucky we talked to Ollie before I did lunch one more time.
Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
nothing to interact with here. Do we need all four at once? Excuse me. Yeah, there's the gate, clearly visible there. Bust down the doors and remake the key. What is he showing us here? Some puzzle we haven't come across yet. Something with all these ducks. Got the bone. Just looking at the typed up unscrambled text from his journal. Right. Solve the slot machine. And he tells us about the other three keys, but not what to do with them. Did I not unscramble this part? Is there more? There are 3 more animal keys hidden. No, this is all.
Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
Make certain it wasn't clicking in the wrong place. Anything else that could go there? Try using all the keys on this thing. I can't for the life of me remember what it was. No, damn it, because we can't. Not around. Wait. Sorry, I thought I saw something there for a minute. And it is part of the ladder. And the wolf's like, this girl is crazy. I think she can go around a gate. Let me read over that's a washcloth.
I should wait until I'm getting cold to open this.
Oh. Anyway, if we didn't take the diary with us, we just left it upstairs, didn't we? Wolf's got powers, Chad, I'm telling you. It's like, this is the book I won't carry around with me. Around, she turns around. Stay and bark. Those weren't options, were they? Looks like a rave. Oh, we're in the cabin, Richard Entertainment. I'm not sure. Let me try getting her to interact with the gates in different ways. Interesting. So there's a lot of like rave neon green. That, oh, is it maybe from the light from the lanterns it's green? No. Can she open the gate with her paw? Try, like, straight. Apparently they're just glowing rocks. My theory is that they're radioactive. Forward, forward, paw. Forward, jump, paw.
Forward, forward, paw, forward, jump, paw. Isis, forward, forward, paw, forward, jump, paw, go.
Go faster.
Looks like some kind of gate is in her way.
Huh. So then, different way to open the gates. God, it's got to be something with the tokens. But does it? I don't know. She's getting a little lax about writing down her observations. Oh, her jacket was ripped up. I didn't notice that. Probably supposed to be like, Isis did it. Except they wouldn't know Isis's name. They'd be like, yep, wolf slashed up her jacket. How'd the wolf get into the inn? Well, no, pretty dangerous. Everybody should leave. Let me look at the damn journal one more time. Because the scrambled part only tells you, right, how to get in. And then where the keys are hidden. All right, we don't have to worry about being back for dinner. It's a wonderful feeling. There's no starvation mechanic in this game, is there? We should be looking for a place to stop shortly, too. If I could just figure this out. strap her down and be like, yeah, your pet might fall to their death if they're stupid. Heh heh, ho ho, not my problem. Crazed wolverines. Right. Doesn't have to do with the pyramid, does it? Think. Because there are no blank spaces on the pyramid. I can't even remember there being ducks or geese. Madrina Ruota Grana. I don't know, does anybody who's played this game before want to give me a hint? Like opening those gates. Well, I don't know. I need to look at that needle back door one last time. I should be able to figure this out. Looks kind of like the wall was sparkling there.
Next thing I have to do is get each of these panels open.
I've tried this before, but I'm always like, God, did I just click on the wrong place? But now I'm too thorough for that. Yeah, I say that, of course. That there have been plenty of times when I do like miss. It's usually kind of overlooking something as opposed to like just haven't clicked quite in the right place. Unless the game is trying to be obtuse. pretty sure I tried down to try and get her to go under the gates. I guess we could lead her to the back toward the needle, but I don't think she'd do any good there. Nah. Go back to the lodge and see if... What?
It's too dark and too cold to head back to the lodge now. I'll just hunker down here for the night.
Got all those toasty packs, Nancy. Right, you stay here, Isis. It must be about my maidly duties. I'll go in first. Worry about the pond later.
Ah, much better. I was really cold.
Yeah, after spending all night underground. Let's keep checking Yanni's radio to see if he changed the frequency. Or is... Now that he knows we found it. Yeah, some of these point and clicks, it's like you don't know what you're searching for sometimes. I think I ought to be able to figure out. What to do now. But now... Shit. Shit, I do still have to. Fuck. And I missed yesterday. Shit. Oh god, I screwed up. I could. How did I? He said I'll. Three, three, two, one. Yeah. Yeah, they don't make it easy for you. I got that right.
Order up.
Oh yeah, we don't feed Lou anymore. Right. And they're easing up on the omelets too.
Order up.
1 and 3. Two and 3.
Order up.
Yeah, they built a line cook mechanism and wove it into the game. Yeah, well, they don't want to make the game too simple. And they want to keep the gameplay varied. Yeah, just the same 4 animals, that's what I thought.
How can I help you?
That's all for now.
Sorry,
Kavichinaya.
I wasn't trying to talk to you.
What you need?
I'd better get back upstairs.
By the way, you dumped the laundry bag before all the rooms were cleaned, so I put it back up at the front desk.
Shit. I think this is a bug. Snoring.
Huh? Oh, now what?
Well, sorry to bother you.
Hasta siesta.
And that's where we better stop for the night, chat. I hope I at least figure out what to do next, but I don't think I'm going to figure it out tonight. And we'll come back to it fresh next time. This throws me off. The game doesn't ask, are you sure you want to quit? The game's just like, okay, bye. It is a fun game, though. And maybe you don't have to do the cooking anymore, but you can if you want to. And I don't want to. Oh, my pleasure, Richard. Thanks for being here. Tell you what, I'll see who we're going to raid, and then I'll tell you, chaps, what's coming up on stream. Ooh, Boosie Fate's playing. There is. Well, you know, Neon Arcade is playing one of my favorite games of all time, so I feel like we should raid him. The Alien vs. Predator arcade beat 'em up. He's trying to practice to 1cc it. One of these days I'm going to own an arcade cabinet of that. Yeah, right after I get my Seeing Eye Wolf and my mansion from I Saw Black Clouds. So on Wednesday we'll continue Killing Time. And Saturday, I don't know what we'll do for Short Horror Saturday. I always seem to find something. And next Sunday, I don't know. I know we got to do the sports stream, but probably next Sunday we'll continue Nancy Drew, White Wolf of Icicle Creek. We'll just, I bet we only have like 1 or 2 more streams of it. And then we'll move on to other things. Is that? Yes. So thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. And, oh, thank you guys for the raids tonight, and the follows, and the redemptions, and the contributions to the Crossfade Ultra Mind Blast Community Challenge. Whatever the hell I called it, I can't remember. I'm tired. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and various random things. Rolling Thunder Tube passwords with no context sometimes. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. So I hope that everybody has a good night. Yeah, try not to freeze to death, chat. It's an unpleasant way to go, I hear. Try not to get eaten by wolves, too. Say hi to Neon Arcade, and I'll see you guys Wednesday. Now I can finish this can of Ryle. Sweet.